Alright, so this is Tuesday night. This is after Monday Night Football. Last night I was watching, I literally just watched the beginning of the game and the pregame show, and holy shit, it's literally all about injuries. All these motherfuckers are getting hurt right now. All of them. This is the depth chart on ESPN. I'm just gonna click on any team. Jacksonville Jaguars. Questionable, questionable. Out, out, out. IR, IR, questionable, IR. What the fuck? That's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like, oh, hold up. Alright, let's go to a different team. Let's go to, oh, fuck it. The Raiders. They played last night. IR, IR, questionable, questionable, questionable. Questionable, out, out. IR, out. What the fuck is this, dog? This is not normal. Holy shit, like, let's see. Source, Broncos to sign Bortles after Lock injury. The Raiders lose lineman incognito to Achilles injury. Despite complications, QB Taylor doing okay. Like, literally none of this shit is like, dude, fucking, we got Megatron this week. He's got 3 touchdowns. He's on fire. He's looking good for the next week. All this shit is about how people are doing terrible and how people are hurting. And I'm willing to put money on that it's because all these guys caught COVID and are recovering. Or even had asymptomatic cases and are recovering. Because look at this shit. For example, COVID-19 affects brain function. Some people, specific neurological symptoms seen in people with COVID-19 include loss of smell, inability to taste, muscle weakness, tingling or numbness in the hands and feet. And this is shit that people are getting like not the first week. Like, because I personally got sick. Like, I personally caught it. Like, I'm at college right now. Literally everybody on my floor caught it. In some form or another. However, most people didn't get tested. Like, for example, I didn't get tested. I just quarantined by myself because I knew that I had it. I had a fever. I lost my sense of smell. And I was like a little bit sick for like 4 days, but basically after that I got over it. But since I've gotten over it, my fucking knees are shit. My hands hurt. Like I feel like I worked out, even though like muscle soreness from like working out, even though I haven't worked out in like a week, because I just feel weak. Like I'm just not as strong as I used to be. And I think that's what's happening to these players. Like, 'cause literally, I know at least 30 people just in my little circle at college that got sick. Um, they either got sick and didn't get tested, or they got sick and did get tested. Wait, what the fuck is this? Look at this. Look at all these cases that are popping up, like recently. Holy shit. Anyways, muscle soreness, COVID. There's like a good number I want to shoot. Okay. Health.com. I think this is the one I was at before. How common is muscle pain with COVID-19? In a February WHO report which analyzed 55,000, you can read, but 14.8% of patients reported myalgia or arthralgia, joint pain. Yeah, muscle pain, myalgia. That's significantly less, and still less than other symptoms like fatigue, which is still high as fuck. But it's more common than the sore throat. Like, muscle soreness is more common than the sore throat with COVID and the headache. Why does it cause muscle pain? It's not an uncommon symptom for viral infection. Like, dude, it's caused literal damage to muscle fibers. Literal damage to muscle fibers. And these motherfuckers are getting legit hurt from it because there's literal physical damage to their body because of this virus. Like, there's no, how else would you describe, like, all of these fucking injuries? I mean, sure, in-person training was canceled, but it's not like they weren't working out. It's not like they weren't doing shit to, like, be like football players. Football players are always on that shit. But it just feels like this year was just absolutely absurd. And I don't know what else it would be besides just like this bullshit, this corona bullshit. I mean, like, if I know so many kids who got sick. I know so many kids who got sick. It just spread like fucking wildfire here. It spread like wildfire here, and now people are feeling it like 2, 3 weeks later. They're literally like weaker. Literally weaker. That's fucked as shit. I don't know what else to say. They're just another random team. Here's the Chiefs. Out, questionable, out, 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 out. Questionable, IR, questionable, questionable, out, IR, questionable. Like, some teams got it worse than others, I guess, but like, if they're in the locker room, they're just spreading this shit. Oh, they're not wearing fucking face masks in the locker room? You really think so? You think most of these players actually got tested? Or just like, nah, I'm good? Felt it for a few days? Nah, I'm good. Oh shit. Now I got muscle soreness. Now I'm fucking breaking down. Oh my god. Crazy shit, bro.